Hobe Mountain observation deck that we're climbing up to. This is the highest point on the Florida Peninsula south of Lake Okeechobee. It's 86 feet above sea level, which isn't a lot, but is pretty high by Florida standards, and also quite high considering we are just a stone's throw away from the intercoastal waterway, Jupiter Island here in Martin County, and also the Atlantic Ocean. And when I said it was the highest point south of Lake Okeechobee, of course I meant highest natural point. Clearly, there are skyscrapers in Miami and Fort Lauderdale and Sunny Isles Beach, which are considerably higher than 86 feet, but I was talking about natural point. So this is a hilly part of the state, actually, by Florida standards again, between Jupiter and Hobe Sound, sand dunes and other formations. This area is also where the subtropical portion of the Florida Peninsula begins from here south. So you see some vegetation that's like the rest of South Florida or southeastern Florida, semi-tropical. Then you also see some vegetation that's very similar to what you see going further north on the east coast of Florida in Brevard, Volusia, Flagler, St. Johns County. So we are actually at the summit of the natural portion of Hobe Mountain. And you can see from the summit the ocean out in the distance. The intercoastal's right here. US 1. The town of Hobe Sound, which is one of the incorporated settlements in Martin County, is a little further to the north. You might be able to see it off in the distance. Also the Hobe Sound National Wildlife Refuge. And if you, in that direction, can't quite see it, is the Loxahatchee River. Out here you can see a vast area that's undisturbed and undeveloped. There's actually an observation deck at the top that we're going to go to. Now this is man-made, this portion. And from here, maybe you get an even better view. The intercoastal is right there, the Atlantic Ocean, not very far off. Look back in that direction, that's Jupiter Island. Where Tiger Woods lives. If you look in that direction, Hillside National Wildlife Refuge and Hobe Sound. Back in this direction, you can see some buildings. That's Tequesta. And beyond that is Jupiter. better view of the interview. So you can